Yo, it's your boy Sneaky Fox here, back with episode number 10 of Zero to Hero on MLB The Show 20. So last episode, we ended up getting beat 5-1. Ended up taking the lead early with a Shirt and Apostle home run, and then it was downhill from there. But before we get into the gameplay, two things, both on the bench. So first off, I forgot about Jalen Davis when we were upgrading, or downgrading technically. But yeah, we're going to put Jalen Davis on the bench instead of DJ Stewart. And then also, we're going to take out Osvaldo Duarte and put in Shirt and Apostle, who, if you recall, went 3 for 3. And yeah, he actually had a monster game. So he was the one that actually carried a lot of our bank upgrades, so hopefully his replacement Sheldon Noyce can fulfill his shoes, and yeah, hopefully we can get another win here, because we are struggling, going 1-8 so far, so definitely want to get back in the win column there. Alright, we have found an opponent. But for this episode, we are going to be pitching 56 overall, Rico Garcia, 4-seam slider, changeup, 2-seam. And then you see Jake Merznick, Sheldon Noyce, Nick Williams, Sam Hilliard, Keeper Ruiz, Jim Aducci, Franklin Barreto, and then Jason Guzman. He's pitching 97, AJ Burnett, Jack Biggio, Didi, Mantle, Eric Thames, Sheffield, Prestige Reggie, Prestige Larkin, and Griffey. This is it's gonna be a tough game. I can already tell it right now.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Should be a good one today.
Alright, so we are the home team though, facing the Washington Murder Hornets, 131 and 119. Alright, here we go. First pitch, low and in 4-seam.
Line drive, base hit.
And that's going to be a great start. Okay then. He was perfect on that low 4-seam. Okay.
No doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter.
The 4-seam low and in.
He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right.
Okay then.
It's out of here.
Great start. Okay. Yeah, Rico Garcia getting seen easily.
Mantle.
Okay, this guy is hitting everything. We're gonna go low and in changeup first pitch. Alright. So he got 3 hits with his first 3 batters. After that, we held him in check. So let's see what we can do on the offensive side. Alright, Jake Merznick leading off here, went 1 for 4 last game. Burnett has 4-seam, knuckle curve, sinker, changeup, slider. Alright, high fastball to start it off, 3-2. Gonna go fastball. Alright. Get a good first at bat there. So there's 1 and 2. And we'll put one through, okay. So we got our first 2 batters on. It's gonna go high fastball. Alright, we'll keep him at third there. So we'll have bases loaded, nobody out. Full count.
Line drive to center field. And he will reach down to put this
we will get 1, okay. So sac fly, that works.
High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it.
Yeah, we're not gonna test it.
And there are 2 gone now.
We may have been able to make it. 1 and 2. Yep, I went.
Yes, he did.
Alright. Well, we scored 1 run there. But, I mean, 33 pitches in the first inning. That's pretty good. All right, let's go four seam below the zone.
0-2 once more. This one is crushed. Back.
Guess he was sitting there.
Gone.
Okay. Well then. He gets it right back. Burnett has a home run. Okay.
The pitcher, AJ Burnett. Lifted in the air out towards left center.
And Williams got a bad jump. Burnett gets a ground rule double. That's not a good sign. We got 1 and 2. Early on that off speed. Alright, there's 2 down. Let's go four seam up above the zone.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line.
Okay, that's foul.
Just foul into the second
okay.
deck.
Let's go 2 seam outside the zone. Late on that one.
Third inning here.
Let's go 2 seam up and in. Strike him out. Okay. 1 and 2. I'm guessing off speed here.
Coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location.
Dang. Yeah, Mantle 92 speed. I mean, that wasn't a bad swing. It was just he got speed in the outfield and left. Yeah, we were very late on that. Jeez. That that was coming at me and then dove down. Okay then. Let's go four seam just outside the zone.
Rocket to third. A leaping try.
All right. Well, that was not the move.
Around second now and headed for third.
Well, we'll take that. That's 4 people on the relay there. 2-0.
Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
This is line to left.
And we'll get a single with Ruiz. Late on that four seam, but we're able to poke it through. Dove down.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to.
Okay then. We'll let the runner get in motion.
Burnett working on 68 pitches to this point in the afternoon.
Yep, there we go. Knew he was going to go to that off speed. Try to get me with that changeup again.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Struck him out, so he set down.
Okay, good pitch.
For the second time today.
Good pitch. I can live with that. The order for him. Go four seam up and in.
Protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out.
Yep. Cheeser. Cheeser. Mantle. Change up low. Okay.
Pulls this one into right, and that'll get down for a base hit, and that runner will go time.
Okay, let's go that same pitch.
In a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Hit out towards second, and a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Okay, we'll take that out.
But one run is in to score on the play.
Okay, let's go. Let's go four seam above the zone. Give him the fly out. Okay. So we give up 1 run there. I'm honestly fine with that, because that could have been a lot worse of an inning. We're gonna go Hobie Milner. And then we're gonna warm up Pat Vendetti.
New inning set to get underway. And digging in is the outfielder, Reggie Jackson.
All right, let's go four seam up.
Ready. Here's the first offering.
Misses that one.
He's well behind it with the swing.
So curveball low.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again.
Let's go curveball low again. Got him. We'll go curveball below the zone. Okay, well, we'll take that. There's 2 strikeouts for Milner. So there's 3 upgrades on that inning alone. 2 strikeouts and a scoreless inning. All right. 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different.
Foul off that high four seam. He's going to go low sinker.
on the ground.
No, knuckle curve.
Shifted infielders. Taken in by Gregorius.
Alright,
And they are
base
not
hit.
gonna
We'll
get
take it.
deferred much.
1 and 2.
Wow, fastball up and in.
Good
I'm not
pitch.
sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in.
Alright, let's go, Ducci.
Beware.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Cabert Ruiz.
Early on that knuckle curve, we pulled our PCI up.
Lifted into center field.
Yep.
Griffey waits up.
Under that. I knew it.
That's the third out.
Oh boy, that's harsh.
In front for strike one.
You get a swing like
Let's try
that,
curveball
you know
in.
the hitter made up his mind. He was swinging.
Yeah, you're not bunt cheesing there.
Behind 0-2 now.
Still
Nothing in two
forcing
count,
up and away. Alright, there's 2 down.
Second where it's
We're going to
That's
see
fine.
him throw that hard fastball early and often.
and he comes back with a fastball.
Good forcing.
1-2 now.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching
Early on that
staff.
changeup
Someone-
too.
Full now with
Just gotta
3-2.
protect here.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2 in that last pitch.
That's
on
ball 4.
2-2 wasn't
1 and 2 there.
Ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down.
My eyes lit up so much there.
Will do it.
Okay,
Foul ball.
let's go 2-seam up out of the zone.
And great extension as he drives this
Yeah,
one
that's gonna
high in the
carry, but
air
we're
and
gonna
deep the
get
other
there.
way.
No, we're not.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
Okay.
He is in the second
There's,
base with a
I thought we were gonna
double.
get there,
His
but
third
Nick
hit
Williams is
this
apparently too slow. Alright, let's go change it
afternoon.
below the
Late
zone.
now, Eric
Or right down the middle. Okay, he.
First pitch to him.
Thankfully, he was early.
Strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This is line to left.
Okay, that one will be caught.
Is there and he makes the catch for the out. The relay.
Got him. Let's go.
He is
Another
on third
relay.
base.
That's
It's a
double play as well.
play. This is for
So that
strike
same pitch. Nope.
Line drive to center
Alright,
field.
Marisnik will get there. Okay.
And he puts it away
So
to
we need 3
retire
runs in the next 2
side.
innings. Noisy.
He was a ground out victim last time out.
We're extremely late when we're swinging on that 4-seam.
Gotta find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster.
There we go.
closing the game
Nope,
down.
never mind. They're playing in.
Sadly for him,
They're
this
2 and 2.
involves 2 strikes to Nick Williams. Hard hit ball to second.
Early
Gregorius
and
is
off
there.
toward the end of the bat.
And
Okay.
innings have come and gone now as the
Well, we need to hold them. Early on that one. Let's go 4-seam up again.
1-2. Line drive
Okay,
to
he's
center
sitting there
field.
now.
That gets down and he's got himself a base hit. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
Alright, let's go 2-seam
Into the
in.
box now. Barry Larkin hit hard down the line.
Okay.
And he goes to a knee to try to knock it down, but it's by him down the line. And now
Okay,
this
pick up
is
the ball.
bobbled in left. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And he'll make it back to
Somehow,
first as the
it's
throw
only
won't
first and
get him.
second. Okay.
The center fielder, number 24.
We're going to go 2-seam below the
Driving in
zone.
now, Ken Griffey Jr. as he drives a liner to right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The relay, not in time.
And
He's in there
it's
with
going
a
to get
double.
in. Okay.
Back on another
We got to take
gear
Webster
as
out.
the runner's foul. It's a
Okay, let's
ball
go
and 2 strikes.
4-seam in.
Ball and 2
Or
strikes.
up.
Here it is. A dive and oh, he can't hang on. And he is in there.
Alright, good play.
Throw gets him 1 gone.
There's 1 down.
Free pass to first,
Now
so the
that-
bases are loaded here on the intention.
Looks like he's going to platoon here.
First play is now in order.
Yes, he
Ryan
is.
Sandberg
Your
get the
attention,
nod
please.
from his skipper to
Okay.
pitch in, and he'll do so in a big spot.
Let's go
Bases
4-seam
loaded for
above the
0-1
zone.
away. And he might get them all home as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left.
Okay, we're okay
Get there
with
as he
1
runs it
run.
down on the warning track for the second out of the
He's going to be
inning.
safe. Okay.
And they contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a reach, but it's
Okay.
by as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Seeing Vendetti
And the run
well.
is into Yano Rivera, a 6'2"
Alright, so he's going to bring in
right-hander
Mo.
to take over on the mound.
Cutter, 4-seam, sinker, slider, changeup.
Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter. Sam
Alright,
Hilliard.
Sam Hilliard, let's go.
Earlier, making him
The
1
right
for
fielder.
2 to this point.
There.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope. Okay, I tried the bunt down the line.
Nothing in 1 pitch. And he
Late
powers
on
it
the
to that fastball
high
line that time, and he's in charge now,
cutter.
0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers
Good pitch.
like this that can run it up there close
Now
to 100
batting,
miles
catcher.
per hour.
Good.
But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And that's 2 down now.
Junior's in pursuit.
That's off the end of the bat.
He gets there and makes
That's
the
2
play
quick
for the
outs.
second out of the inning.
We've got to put more resistance up in this.
Coming to the plate
Jimaduchi.
now, Jimaduchi could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Okay.
Strike 1 to start
Sinker down the middle. And we're under that cutter. So we will lose this one 7-1.
Mantle is there. Makes the catch and the ball game is over.
Well, 2 all-stars
Held him in check.
right now in this one. We knew we were going to see some pretty good baseball. In the end, these guys
The
took
ninth
care of
inning,
business and got another win
that's
as they
irrelevant.
look to continue moving up
First
the
inning,
7-1.
he hits a home run, 2 batters in.
Jumped out to an early lead first and never looked back.
We had bases loaded, no outs. First inning, get
So that
1.
just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew.
Well, our
I'm
top
Nick Vasquez.
5
You've been watching MLB The
get
Show.
hits.
For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Ducci 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts. Guzman 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts.
Thank you for joining us here this
Yeah,
afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
I had a good, like, I thought we were going to be good once we had Burnett. I thought we had Burnett figured out early on. And then I couldn't rely off the low changeup. And I'm not exactly sure, like, where this game went wrong. Because obviously giving up the home run first 2 batters of the game, that's not something you want to do. But it's not like that was like that was not like the defining factor. Obviously, yeah, that was a winning run, but that's just 2 batters into the game. The whole thing can change. So I don't. It's not like even the first inning, we got our first 3 on. We get a sac fly, so that's a productive out. We could have had another sac fly potentially, but with 29 speed, I didn't really want to risk it. And then we struck out, so I mean, I don't know. I thought we did well making him throw 33 pitches in the first, 12 in the second. Overall, I think he pitched like we made him pitch a bit, but we just got unlucky there. I mean, GG's this guy. Garcia got hit up for 9 hits. I don't know. Let's just get it on to the upgrades. So honestly, I don't think that we played that bad of a game. Obviously, we had the 2-run home run, 2 batters into the game. And then we had the 3 runs in the 9th inning. So when you just like take that in perspective, that's 5 of our 7 runs that we gave up. So we basically allowed 2 runs in what I'd say would be 8 innings, because first inning we hadn't got anyone out, so throw that aside. We get our 3 outs, we move on. So 2 runs and 8 outs, or in 8 innings. Just one way to think that. Anyway, we have total of 3 downgrades for the bank. One of them striking out 10 plus times. A second one for leaving 5 runners on base. And then the last one was giving up those 7 runs. So we'll keep those in mind. Using our first one on our center fielder, Jake Marisnik. He went 1 for 4, scored our only run of the game in that first inning. But he was going to be getting 1 upgrade. However, the options aren't necessarily the strongest for a 73 overall center fielder. So he's going to be staying in center field for us. Really going to be utilizing that 83 speed as well in the outfield. So our second batter, Sheldon Noisy, he went 1 for 4 as well, and was part of 2 relays, so giving him 3 upgrades. So our third baseman, which 2 episodes, or beginning of last episode, would have been a 63 overall. He's now going to be a 70 overall in Austin Riley. Moving on to our left fielder, Nick Williams. He went 1 for 4 as well, with 1 strikeout, and was part of 2 relays. So again, 3 upgrades for him, and he will be replaced by 72 overall Tyler O'Neill. So you got some good pop in the outfield for bronze, as well as that 94 speed. So I feel like this Tyler O'Neill card will be very beneficial for our squad. Moving on to our cleanup hitter, Sam Hilliard. Once again, I'm actually going to be moving him to the bench. But Hilliard went 1 for 3 with that sac fly in the first inning, which gave us his RBI. So he will be getting 2 upgrades. So we're actually going to first off move him to the bench instead of Jalen Davis. And we're going to be putting our creative player in there. So right there you see like the base stats for him. That's before any of the equipment bonuses. So we will be putting our creative player in right field. So you can see that beauty right there. Moving on to our catcher, Keibert Ruiz. He ended up going 1 for 4 with 1 strikeout, earning him 1 upgrade. So we're going to use the second downgrade from the bank on him, and Ruiz is going to stay in our squad as catcher. Our 6th hole, Jim Adducci. He went 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts, earning him 2 downgrades. So I'm going to be using that 3rd downgrade on Adducci, and Adducci is going to be a 58 overall in Chris Davis. Unfortunately, there's no 59 or 60 overall first baseman in the game, so it's going to be a stretch whether we can like use them, like which first baseman we can use. Hopefully we get to a point where we don't even need to worry about that, and we're up in the bronze ranges for him. But we have a bit of a way to go for our first baseman. So our next batter was Franklin Barreto. He ended up going 0 for 2 with 1 strikeout, but he got on via the walk and was part of 1 relay. So that earns him 2 upgrades. And he's going to be replaced by 63 overall, Shed Long. Moving on to our shortstop, Jason Guzman went 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. However, was part of 2 relays, so he's going to be staying at shortstop for us. And we're going to be keeping him for this next episode as well. So I think this is like I want to say like it's going to be the 4th or 5th game that he's going to play for us. So we check his. Okay, so this will be the 3rd, but as you can see, 0 for 6 with 6 strikeouts. Yeah. Hopefully next game when we use him, we can hit better with him. Alright, so we're going to move on to the pitching staff now. So our starter, Rico Garcia, he ended up going 5 innings, earning the loss. But he gave up 9 hits, 1 walk, got 1 strikeout, and gave up 4 runs. So he's going to be getting a -2 to him. He had 2 scoreless innings for 1 upgrade. However, he gave up 2 home runs, the 3 extra base hits, and the 7 hits, like all those thresholds. So he's actually going to be going down to a 54. And it's going to be replaced by Dennis Santana, who, if you remember, had pitched 1 game for us already. So he will be needing to get some of that energy back up. But he'll have time since he's going to be the pitcher for the 15th episode. Moving on to the bullpen. Our first reliever, Hobie Milner. Now this card, I was surprised by his success. He went 2 scoreless innings with 2 strikeouts, earning him 4 total upgrades. So, keeping that in mind, we're going to be going to our second reliever, Alan Webster. He ended up going 1+ innings, giving up 4 hits, 3 runs. So he gets 2 upgrades, 1 for a scoreless inning, and then he also got a double play. So there's 2 upgrades for him. However, he had 3 downgrades, giving up 3 runs, 2 extra base hits, 4 hits. So -1. So Alan Webster will actually become, or Hobie Milner will be inserted into Alan Webster's spot. And going into Hobie Milner's spot is going to be our last relief pitcher for the game, Pat Venditti. He came in relief in the 9th. And I talked with Pokey Sam 14 as well as Ian Matt, and both agreed that since he got all 3 outs in the 9th inning, he technically pitched a scoreless inning because he had given up no runs. So in that inning of work, he gave up 1 hit and 1 walk. So he gets that upgrade from the scoreless inning. So Alan Webster is actually going to be subbed out for Gerson Bautista. Got nice per 9s for this low. I mainly focus on the hitting per 9 and K per 9. But 4-seam slider, changeup 2-seam. Got that 91 velo. Control maybe a little bit worrying, but we'll figure out a way to work with him. So that is all the upgrades for this video. And with that, this is actually going to be the end of the video. Like, comment, subscribe. Anything that would help with the channel is greatly appreciated. And I will see you next time.